There we go. All right, you all, I am back. And sorry, I had to adjust the camera a bit. As you can tell, I have mixed in some more colors. I did get the teal done. So I broke those up. So my next thing is, one, get this molds out of the way. And I am going to mix up enough resin to do the abalone shells. I'm sorry, my brain farts are driving me insane. So I'm going to use this cup. If you can see it or not. This is just one of the little plastic cups I got the other day. And I'm going to go ahead and mix in. I'm using teexpert. And I'm going to go ahead and make about 3 ounces. I think it's about what it takes. If I can get the lid off of it, that is. Oh my word. What is wrong with me today? And I still don't have my gloves on. And look at those. There we go. Get rid of that. It's just going to stick anyway. So, let's go with about, now these measurements are approximate. About 1.5 ounces of that. That's part A. And another. I'll fill up to the 3-ounce mark of part B. Okay, a little bit above. That's okay. Won't hurt anything. And I have somewhere. I've lost it. Not back there either. What did I do with that? I got a new little mixer from Resin, and apparently I put it up somewhere and had no idea where I put it. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm going to go find that, and then I'll be right back. Oh. Alright, y'all. I guess I'll be mixing this by hand. I have no idea what I've done with my mixer. Oh my gosh. And now I gotta find gloves. Where'd my gloves run off to? Yeah, that's what happens. I leave the house for a day, a couple hours in a day, and the dog knocks everything cattywampus, and then I have to spend hours trying to find stuff because she's knocked it down and knocked it everywhere. Alright. Well, as much as I don't like to use them, I will use these plastic gloves I got with the teexpert. These are more food service type things, but I'll find them what I need, so. Let me get this resin mixed up. Now I can get a little plastic bag open with the gloves in it. Hot diggity, what a day! Just finally decided to I finally got enough stuff to do a freaking video, and now I can't seem to find a lot of my stuff. Mercy me. That's alright. Alright, I don't like the little plastic gloves. Wait a minute, I know, because I got another pair of vinyl gloves I got the other day as well. Is in here? Yes, they are. Hot diggity. I found some vinyls or natural. I'm not sure which ones they are. But better than the plastics. And I don't have the latex allergy, so if they're latex gloves, then they're just latex gloves. They won't bother me. But yeah, I bought some Fooey Tim resin the other day, and I bought some of the regular teexpert. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. My brain is just not working today. Bad day. But I spent all day out yesterday with my mama. And she had 2 doctor's appointments. So, let me stir this. I haven't got it on. Yeah, let's put, I'm just gonna stir this resin up, and then I'll be back with you as soon as I get it stirred. Okay, now I'm mixing in my shells into my resin, so I can stir those in. It's just a little bit of dyed shells I got at the local Walmart. I think. And get those mixed in. Need a little bit more. I don't mind a little bit of clear showing, but I don't want just a huge layer of nothing but clear. And I'm going to pour these around the outside edges, get them into the outside of the tray. I hope y'all can still see everything. Yeah. But I got some items coming in from Temu in the next couple of days, so I can get my crafty area back where I had it during the winter months, and get it set back up the right way, so I don't have craft stuff like all over my house. Because right now it's in the living room, it's in the bedroom, it's in the back rooms, and it's crazy, just absolutely nuts. I don't know, I may be making this tray a little bit too busy. But this is a rolling tray I got from Amazon. I think I paid $7 or $8 for it. It wasn't much. But this is, that's what I'm working on today. Tell ya. Alexa, how much longer on that timer? Alexa, how much longer on my timer? Really? It'll come up on the tablet and not on the Echo Dot? Dang, nabbit, I hate when it does that. Oh well, I'm sure it's pretty close to the time. I've been sitting here watching the clock on my computer, so but yeah, I just use a plain old wooden stick. Let the resin cure on that, and so we can get the clear out first. We'll get some clear down, and then maybe the rocks. There we go. Now the shells are popping out. And I'm just doing the outside edge of this right now. I'm not putting it on the terrazo pieces. Get back up there where you belong. You don't belong in the mess. Alright, I guess we're going to have to use the stick. Get it kind of shoved in there where I want it. Shove it in, shove it in. What was that? House Claire put it? Chuck it all in. Space it out around. Nope. Get up there. Away! Supposed to stay on the side. You're not supposed to go everywhere else. Quit that. Yeah, I got these shells in the floral department of the local Walmart. Wally World, some people refer to it as. That's what I've called it for years. Wally World. Why? No idea. Somebody started it somewhere along the way, and everybody just kind of picked it up. Okay, we need to get some on that side. Quickly. get out of the resin. I should pour this edge first before I stuck those resin or those terrazo pieces in. Makes it harder to see what I'm trying to do here. Some of them tend to hang over the edges just a little bit, which I was trying not to let happen. Apparently, I'm just a klutz. Yeah, nothing new there. Kind of figured that out in my teenage years when I kept, every time spring would hit and we'd start playing around outside a lot, I'd end up with either a sprained wrist, a sprained ankle, or something. I'm just a natural born klutz. And of course, you know, I grew up in the 70s and 80s where we spent a lot of time trying to basically kill each other outside. We had dirt clod fights. We had BB gun fights. We took old pieces of plywood we found, made ramps, tried to run our bikes and stuff. Bikes, skateboards, whatever else. And that was on the military reserve. God only knows what the civilian kids got up to. But yeah, you know, we'd stay outside because, you know, in the 80s, 70s, late 70s, early 80s, that's where you stayed. You went outside. Your summer months came around and your butt went out that door just as early in the morning as you could possibly go. And then you went outside and you found friends. And have to worry about making play dates, or, you know, we didn't have snacks all day long. Nobody made play dates. We were out, you know, basically trying to, and I did a lot of gymnastics because that was my whole concept. I was going to be a gymnast. Never mind, I didn't have the body for it, because I definitely did, you know, I was just a little, I wasn't chubby, but I wasn't as thin as the little as the gymnasts were. So I was like, yeah, because, you know, back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, we didn't spend a lot of time in the house. We didn't sit and, you know, Saturday morning we'd get up and watch our cartoons. And that was always a good thing, you know, get up and watch cartoons. And then about noon, sometimes 2 o'clock, the cartoons would be done for the day. You get up about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Get some more rocks in here, or shells in here. You get up 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and out the door you'd go. But if it was a Saturday morning, you did get to watch, you know, your Saturday morning cartoons, where it showed cartoon characters doing their best to kill each other. You know, Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, and Yosemite Sam, and Bugs Bunny, and Daffy Duck. And basically they were all just trying to kill each other. Elmer Fudd. I loved Elmer Fudd. He was funny. And then, of course, there was the shows like Captain Kangaroo. Oh, the good old days. But I don't know if kids would know who Captain Kangaroo was. I don't even know if he's on reruns or not anymore. I know I don't watch a lot of TV now, so I guess because that was the way I grew up. I'm either constantly trying to craft stuff. One of these days, I think I'm going to go outside and I'm going to set me up a yard sale. And I'm going to try to sell some of these craft stuff I've got made up. Because Lord knows I've got a ton of it and don't know what to do with all of it. Now, some of it I use, and some of it I just don't. Shove that all down in there. Shove that down in there. Alright, I think we're looking good there. And get the alcohol spray. My hands are covered in resin. So my bottles are going to get sticky. But, that'd actually help you actually hit the resin with it. I'm going to just spray some alcohol around these terrazo pieces because they're going to be pretty. Because they of course do a darker sheen. when you add a sealer or something to them. So I think that's enough of that. And just going to let it rest. I'll let that cure up a little bit before I add in the next layer. I haven't decided how I'm going to back it yet. So, and yeah, unfortunately, I got some of the shells in places I didn't want the shells, and I got terrazo pieces in places that had terrazo pieces, but apparently they disappeared. I don't know where they went, but they left. So we'll just move some of these around. There we go. That should do it. Imagine they probably ended up in the edge pieces with all the shells. So, alright, we're going to let this cure up a little bit, and then I'll be back to figure out how I'm going to coat the back of it. So I will see you all then. Bye. Alright, you all, I'm back, and I'm mixing up the resin to go on the backing of this. I'm mixing up 6 ounces, but I may have to find a couple other molds. I'll throw it in real quick. But I got the new, well, new to me, got some new alcohol inks from Let's Resin the other day, and I got the 48 piece set this time. Last time I got the 26 colored set. So there's some colors in here I haven't had a chance to play with, and I had to renew my mica powders because I was running out. So I'm going to use seashell in the mica powder and rose in the alcohol inks. Let's see what I come up with. Alright, there's that. There's the rose. And I don't count drops, I just put it in there. Alexa, shut it off. I just put it in there until I get the color I want. Alright. Knife. Pull the seal off. And just kind of dump some seashell in there. And so this is what I'm working with. And get it stirred up. I hope my colors aren't. I wanted them mostly opaque because I want it to cover the back. I don't want to have to see through it, but I wanted something that would kind of blend in with the colors I've got. And in the pieces where it's going to show through, I wanted a little more vibrant color. Now this ends up looking more like an orange than a rose. Oh boy. So yeah, I started. It looks kind of orange to me until you put it on the side of the and then it kind of has a rosy color to it. But you know, who knows for sure. And my timer went off for my stirring, so I should be good to go. Let's hope nothing floats a whole lot here. And we're just gonna pour it in, go around the outside edges. Not exactly the color I thought it was gonna be, but you know, whatever works, I suppose. And this tray mold is too big to stick in my curing machine, so it's gonna have to sit here until I get ready to get till it cures. So looks like I won't need I'm gonna get any more in there. And the terrazo pieces are gonna stick up, I'm afraid. Well, at least that's the back part. I got this table as level as I can get it, being as I live in a house that was built in 1900 and nothing was level back then. Or maybe it's because this house is so old that it's got itself out of level. Who knows? But when you live in an older home, you're going to have problems with level stuff. And I bought a leveling table, but it somehow warped. And so it's not really level anymore. When I try to put anything on it, it just looks like it's warped. Alright, I might have to mix up a little more clear, I think, and pour a little time. I don't know how much more room I got in this mold, though, and it's going to bulge out. And that's not going to help the situation any. Mercy. Alright, start grabbing pieces here. Let's see if we can get this bad boy shored up. There we go. But it tends to this tray for I need to get got some stuff coming that will work on it, but I need to get pieces. I got a mold coming where you can make pieces to like shore them up so they're not bulging out like these are. And oh snot! Oh no! That's what I was afraid of. It's leaking out that side, so two things here. I need to budge him up there a little bit, and then try to find something to push up against that so it doesn't bow out like that. Not so much for the glitter I was going to add in. Now I've got resin all over me. There's my whites. Oh, mercy, really? It's not even opened yet. Open up, darn you. Oh, mercy. These wipes I've been using are more of a, they're kind of like they're the same style, I guess, maybe, as a diaper wipe, but they don't have moisturizers in them like the diaper wipes do. And that is just not, oh, I've got several pieces of things taped together so I can use them to, if I can just find out the ones I've already got taped together. I don't know where they're at. No! Where are they? Where are they at? Is that one? Nope, that ain't one either. Sorry, my arm's in the way, y'all. I'm trying to, there they are. But I had just taped some popsicle sticks together to use for leveling things. Mercy, what a mess I'm going to have to clean up after I get in here. But at least that's stopped that from leaking out. Let's see if we find any place else that's trying to leak out of. Nope. 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 Alright. Oh, what a mess. Never perfect. Just resin. Perfectly imperfect, I always say. I am perfectly imperfect. That's what I should have named my channel. Perfectly imperfect. Because God knows nothing ever goes as planned. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I can. Mercy. Come here, you. Let's put you, let's see, let's put this one here, this one there, and get this bad boy to cooperate just a little bit. I can't sit here and hold this. That just ain't gonna happen. And now it's completely unlevel. Let's see what we can do with this mess here. Ugh. Hold that up. That's not working. Alright. This one is just in the way. Alright, let's grab one of these. Grab him, put him over here. Shove that up against, as much as I hate to set that in the middle of resin. Should have cleaned that resin up, I guess. Oh, let's see if I can find something I can shove on this side. Something fairly heavy. That'll stay put where I want it. Maybe that. Maybe not. I have a piece of glass under the molding area where I try to keep things mostly level with it, but apparently it's gone out of level on me. Or it's crooked or something. Something ain't kosher with it. Get all these colors out of the way. Shoving back that way a little bit. Oh, mercy me. Alright, I'm shoving that way a little bit. Now maybe I can get something to kind of hold up this side. Keep it from... Nope, that ain't gonna work. I've got... No. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. Whee! Oh, yep. Gonna be one of them days, alright. Alright, let me get my hands wiped off first. That's first and foremost. Before I touch anything else. Ooh, mercy. Now, let's see if we can get the rest of this resin out here to cover some of these pieces that didn't get quite covered. Some are just barely covered. I thought they were a little bit thinner than this, but apparently the pieces I used were just a tad bit too thick. You know that the next time I make my own terrazo, make them a lot thinner. And this tray is just not really all that thick right here. All these bubbles are coming up, popping. Move some of it back out away from that side. So maybe it won't go over the side. Whee! This is fun. Not really. Usually resin's fun, but today not so much. Alright, now I've got that. Hold my bottle here. Towel around it so I don't get it all stickified. There it goes. Right over that edge. No, you're not allowed to do that. It's like, watch me. I'll show you what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not. Alright, I need to kind of shove this up underneath there. No, stay. Oh, God. Oh, mercy. Alright, maybe it'll be okay. I'm just going to go under there, go down under there. Welcome to the fun channel of Ruby's Resin Studio, where crafting happens, good or bad. Yeah. Mercy. Get to stay up where I want it to. Why won't you stay where I put you? Stay. Same way with you. Stay. And I still don't have everything covered, but that tray is about as domed as it's going to be able to get. So, this is what it is, I suppose. Spray it one more time with alcohol and let that dissipate. Get some of these smaller stick. Oh, that'll work. Just use the spatula thingy. Scoop some of this up on the sides. Yeah, just those pieces are just a little too thick. I know the next time I'll make them thinner, or use some of the much finer, the smaller ones I've got. Whee! And I'm gonna sit here and babysit this because try to keep it from going over the edges while still trying to keep everything covered. Whee! What a day! I was gonna put glitter in it, but I forgot, so all good. But so yeah, we'll let this sit and cure, and hopefully I'll get it demolded here in a little bit. So I'll see y'all then. Alright y'all, we're back and it is time for the demold. This tray is all kinds of crooked and lopsided. Oh my goodness. It bowed out on me here. It bowed out right there. It bowed under this way. So yeah, that's not the best mold. But we'll see what we got here. It's real easy to peel it off. It's just a tray. It's not like it's, got all kinds of intricacies, which it don't. Oh, come on. There I go. All the way around. Alright, let's flip it over. Let's see what kind of prettiness or mess we got underneath here. I got a few air bubbles. I can fix those with UV resin. Got one here, one over here, one here, a couple here. I think it was just because it's having trouble getting the resin underneath there. But I'm going to do a top coat on it. Woo! Let's put the mold upside down and set it back on there. And it's still kind of soft, so maybe it'll straighten out. I doubt it, but might. So I'm going to mix up some more resin, and I did find my mixer. I had put it up, and I finally found out where I'd put it up at, because I'm brilliant that way, apparently. So anyway, I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to get me some gloves on, and I'm going to get some more resin mixed up. So give me a couple minutes here. I'm going to grab some gloves. There's some gloves. Some gloves on. Here's my cup. And I think I'm just going to let those clear kind of go in. I might put that rose color in there. And just kind of back it, or top coat it with a little bit of the rose color. So, let's see here. What we got? I think I only need about, what, an ounce? Maybe an ounce. So let's go half an ounce with part B. Looks right. And half an ounce of part A. Maybe 1 full ounce. Almost. A little bit further. And I like these cups because they have the black markings on them. And it will come off if you're not careful with the UV, or with resin. It will definitely come off. There it is. I just knocked something down. I definitely got to get this. Got to get my crafting gear set back up. And this is the little Blitz resin one. It's not AI or anything fancy. It's just, it's fully charged. So we'll stick it in there and mix it up. Go about 3 minutes with it. And you kind of move it around and flip the side a little bit. I want to make sure I got all that mixed in there. And it does mix in a few bubbles, but this resin's pretty good about degassing itself. So let's see what we got here. Besides a ton of bubbles. And this is just a pretty easy cleanup with it. We'll lay it on the tray because I gotta fix and pour this on the tray anyway. I'm gonna take some more of this rose color. This time we're not gonna add any mica to it. I think it's a pinky red. We'll find out here in a minute, won't we? Oh, still looks kind of orangey red. Definitely not the color I was expecting it to be. While that mixes up, I'm going to take what little bit of resin ended up in here. Just kind of shove it over some of them holes. Whee! This is fun. Just be careful here, Ruby. It drips off with the paddle. And resin is completely avoiding the hole. Oh, come on. I was going to try to use UV resin, then I realized I don't have any clear UV. All I have is colors. And that was colors I did myself. But yeah, I think that's plenty mixed enough. I'm pretty sure it does not take these that long to mix. I'll just drip these drips into the holes here. Kind of bring them up a little bit. Any more? There's one there. If I can actually hit it, it'll be a lot easier. There's one there. Again, you got to hit the actual thing. Set him over to the side. Keep him out of trouble. Not be enough to cover this. I don't know. We'll see. I just wanted the thin layer because I don't want to lose the fact that it's a tray. I might have to mix up just a bit more. Maybe I should have went 2 ounces instead of 1 ounce. But hindsight's always 20/20, right? That and that. Alright. Get this bad boy out of the way. Take the mixer part off. Paddles to get it back in the cup. And we'll start playing these to the edges here. And see what we got. I ended up with a bunch of air bubbles on the back. I mean, even though I sit here babysit this thing for a good hour, I still ended up with air bubbles coming up from the terrazo. So, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It looks like that might be enough to cover everything. Just gotta get it moved around. Convince it to move. Yeah, I think we'll need a little bit more. Let me see. Pick it up, move it, see if that helps any. May not. I still end up with some blank spots, some bold spots, as I like to refer to them because, you know, it's going to move it around a little bit here. Y'all probably can't see it, but I'm trying to get it where I can see it. Let's see, where's let go, let go, let go. Everything's covered. Yep. It was enough. Oh, good. There's still a little bit left in the cup, so I'll dig that out. No resin goes wasted, right? No wasted resin allowed. Every little bit comes in handy. Sometimes it's just a dripper tube that fills in just exactly so you don't have to mix up more. And I'm going to take my torch to it. Got some of the terrazo mixed in with the abalone shell, which kind of has a nice little highlighting effect. Wasn't intentional, but you know, it's what it is, I guess. Whee! Looks like I got pretty well got the resin all the way around the edge there, so that helps, even though it's now a very crooked edge now because everything went kind of haywire on me. But it is what it is, and it's beautiful, and I like it. And I might give it to my mama for Mother's Day, because we got Mother's Day coming up on the 12th, which is this coming Sunday. Dang, the month's going by too quick. I don't have to worry about mixing, I have to worry about infusing resin to a mold, because, yeah. You still see the holes in there, that's okay. See where the edibles were. I guess just use some colored UV resin, so we'll let that set and finish curing. And we'll take it and put it in the curing machine. And it'll fit now. The tray will fit. The tray mold will not fit, but the tray will fit. So I'm going to stick it in the curing machine and finish curing it up, and then we'll get final pictures. And I'll get this do my best. In the operative word there, my best attempt get this uploaded tonight. Maybe I'll get it out by tomorrow. I don't know yet. Probably. Trays are not wanting to do right. Mercy. There. There we go. Oh, it's not wanting to go on there now. What the heck is going on? Oh, goodness. I give up. I will just deal with it later. Alright. Stick this over here in the curing machine. Let it finish curing up. Mercy, mercy me. Upside down. But they didn't want to go together. You should put them upside down. Plugging back up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and crafters alike. I'll be back in a little bit when this is finished up with the final pictures. I'll see y'all then.